Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Sulfur Potato. Welcome back to Captain of Industry, where things are going from strength to strength to strength. Yeah, everything is really looking quite good. Our housing is starting to be developed, which is really, really nice. Our chicken farms don't have quite enough food at this moment in time, but hopefully we're going to fix that over the course of this episode. All bar one of our farms has been upgraded to a proper greenhouse, which is really, really nice. A nice little bonus there. Fertilizer remains a little bit of a sticking point, but that is what it is, and we will try to change that as we go. We're slowly but surely working on improving all of our vehicles, getting them upgraded to the proper type. We do need to get diesel supplied over here somehow, and I think I'm probably going to try and do that at some point soon. Water is another one. We're a little bit low on the old groundwater, but we can only do so much to fix that at this moment in time. Well, to be fair, we could do a lot more, but it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. What I do want to do over the course of this episode is to try and focus on diesel development a little bit. What do we got? We're missing inputs. You're missing inputs. Yeah, so we need to definitely get crude sorted. Definitely getting crude sorted, that would be a wonderful step in the right direction for sure. Are we taking enough out of the ground? We absolutely are. So this is why I think we need to get ourselves a second crude depot, which we might actually be able to... Nope, there we go. We might actually be able to get up and running now. Some parts need to be in the ocean. Yeah. So, what's the issue here? Some parts need to be in the... Really? I mean, do we need to start taking the corner of this area off? Is that kind of what we need to do? I mean, I don't really want to do that. I guess we can just sort of set... a further... sort of like... I guess, plateau out here. The other thing to bear in mind is that actually we're not doing necessarily too badly. We are processing the oil very, very fast, but that obviously is a good thing. That is a really, really good thing. Now, let's go through the text that we still have like everywhere. So naphtha processing, we need to get naphtha. So we have light oil coming out. And if we have a little look, distillation stage 3. Yeah, so this is brand new. This is the brand new bit of kit that we have here. So, light oil plus steam high gives naphtha and fuel gas. And we get we need 12 light oil as the input. So we actually need 4 of these, which is not the worst thing in the world. Let's go into the planning mode and work backwards here. There we go. 1, 2. Because we don't necessarily want to convert all of these things across, but most of them would be quite nice. So that's going to give us naphtha. Now, naphtha reforming, what does that do? What does naphtha reforming do? We're going to have to go into the tech tree and have a little look-see. Naphtha reforming. Wow. How far back do we actually have to go? Probably not that far. Naphtha reforming. So this gives us recipes in the rubber maker and in the chemical plant. Plus a gas boiler recipe. Plus a cracking unit recipe. What do we really want? We probably want rubber, right? Sulfur. I think we probably want sulfur, really. And actually, speaking of sulfur, we should probably try and get a sulfur mine up and running somewhere. So we've got... That's a coal mine. Coal mine would be nice, but not important. Let's get the sulfur mine. Let's get the sulfur mine started. There's absolutely no reason why we can't do that. Where's our boat? Oh yes, our boat was away faffing around over here. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back, and then let's start the process of getting the sulfur mine up and running. And we'll look to try and import. I mean, goodness knows where I'm going to import sulfur from. I mean, this is... I'm setting this up for a second flipping... oil facility. So if we're going to set up a sulfur facility, then, or a sulfur importing facility, it's got to be over here somewhere, right? Yeah, some bits need to be in the ocean. The problem being... Yeah, this is a challenge. This is a real challenge to do. Looks like a little rocky outcrop down there that's not very helpful at all. Yeah, so this is going to be nigh on impossible, the more that I think about it. Done loading cargo for the sulfur mine. Well, let's send it off to the sulfur mine and get it reconstructed and get that started, because boy oh boy, we need a lot of sulfur. Can I build a smaller dock then? Is that possible? Cargo depot level 2 as opposed to a level 4. Could always look at improving our depot at some point later. I mean, this is just... Not really. The sandy beaches are a bit too sandy for my taste. Yeah, it's not even possible over there. Man, that's really frustrating. Because we do need sulfur. We really do need sulfur. I wonder if maybe it's these pipes. Maybe if I could redo these pipes a little bit. But then again, if I redo these pipes, then that's going to cause collision with the cargo depot, and then that's going to be a nightmare. So maybe that's a no-go. Yeah, we might have to hold that. We might have to hold that thought. But we do need something. We need something somewhere. Definitely literally not possible to build on bridges. Yeah, I wonder if there's maybe the ability to excavate somewhere. I don't think there's anywhere necessarily super nearby here, though. We're dumping a lot of stuff in this vicinity, but it's unfortunately not enough. Okay. Right, so that's gonna give us... Let's just get this done, okay? We'll still be able to leverage fuel gas, right? Fuel gas has got a litany of uses. It's gonna be very, very useful when we get that up and running. Funnily enough, we don't really need diesel at the moment. But that's fine. Fuel gas, let's have a little look. Production, we don't need production, we need consumption. Right, so we can use it to create diesel. We can use it in a boiler. We can use it in a rotary gas kiln, which actually might be kind of useful. I think at the moment the primary use that we care about is diesel. So I think we're going to get it reformed in a cracking unit. 36, so we're going to need 2 cracking units. That's fine. Cracking units, 2 of them. Yep. Let's get... I think 1 there. 1 there. We could scale this up at some point later, but I don't really think it's super critical right now. What do we need? Fuel gas plus oxygen. Yep, fuel gas plus oxygen. I tell you what, I should cut this and make sure that it's a little bit further away, because we should enable some storage. Oh, that's a large fluid storage. Holy cow, that's huge. Right, enable storage of fuel gas over here. Let's actually do big pipes as standard now. No reason not to. There we go. And then let's demolish this, and we'll get this all replaced in due course. Cargo ship is low on fuel. Yeah, it shouldn't be low on fuel. We should be keeping it full of fuel. Although that is a bit of a problem, I suppose. That is a bit of a problem. Right, you have no jobs currently. Let's have a little look-see. Let's get available to assign trucks. Unfortunately, I can't send all of these back to the scrap. Queued and waiting, you're in a mine control tower. Construction parts, scrap. Scrap you as well. Excellent. And then we'll be able to queue up, like, I don't know, 3 additional trucks. Right, Sulfur Mine. We did get the Sulfur Mine up and running. We're going to turn the Sulfur Mine off for now. And then we're going to see if we can try and do any further fights, I guess. Okay, we're not really building that water reserve back up, unfortunately. And it's having a little bit of an impact on the crops, I have to say. We do need to think about how we go about, well, first of all, improving the power setup, that's for sure, but which we've actually done quite effectively. But we need to do more. Right, so this area is going to be storage for fuel gas. Let's get storage for, like, naphtha over here. There we go. Nice and simple. Excellent. And in terms of steam, see if we can yoink this through here. And over there, that's looking pretty darn good. Now, there's still probably going to be a need for, you know, more steam products. Not over here, but definitely in the future. I mean, we can use this to crack... Yeah, we can use it to crack naphtha plus steam high into fuel gas and sour water. That might not be the craziest thing in the world. Let's just get this online, right? Let's get this online. Let's start the process of building all of this nonsense. There we go. And that's probably going to send my trucks into a little bit of a tailspin. But that's okay. We really do need sulfur, though. We really, really, really do need sulfur. And we really need it over here as well. Oh, gosh darn it. This is such a frustrating issue. This is really a frustrating issue. Yeah. The reserved area of the liquid pump. I really feel like we should probably try and like redo these liquid pumps somewhere else. Right, let's just do that. I know it's going to end up causing nightmares, but we got to try. Right, we're on oil revision. Yeah, there's just no space here, is there? See, I've tried to do this before, and this impinges upon... Yeah, collision with the cargo depot, collision with something else. Cannot place in the ocean. There's probably... No, there's no space over there. There is space up here, undoubtedly. So that would work. That wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world. Now, if we quick destroy this, does that give us the space that we need? See, even that is kind of... Ocean access blocked. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Blocked by this big old mountain on the side here. So there's pretty much no point in us doing that. I need to think about where we're going to import... I need to think about where we're going to import that from. There we go. Just get it done. Okay. Truck can't reach destination. Where are you trying to reach? Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Turn off export. Turn off import. It's fine. We don't have to process... We don't have to process all of it. We just have to process a little bit of it. So it's going to get us naphtha. That's going to get us fuel gas over there. That's perfect. Continue to refine things. And now we will get ourselves an oxygen separator. So what are we doing here? Are we using the nitrogen or are we using the oxygen? We're using the nitrogen. That means that we can use the oxygen. 36 of the stuff. Excellent. This is going to get messy. This is going to get messy really, really quickly. Let's get this destroyed, and we'll rebuild these. We're also going to take this out as well. Fertilizer is looking good. I mean, we need to get more fertilizer, for sure. So I'm going to see if we can maybe revise this and get a second mixer in here. Because that would be really, really handy. What I need now, and this is going to cause access issues, of course, if I don't fix it, I need to get a bigger one of those. And I need to move this up ever so slightly. Unpause. Unpause. There we go. Okay. That's looking real good. Now that's going to allow me to get this entirely deconstructed. Don't know why it's not been done. And we'll start the process of coming all the way over here. And we'll just continue. No, not over there, you dingus. Right, this might cause access issues, but it probably won't. At least for now. Okay, up here, I kind of hate that. Take it back a little bit. Nice. Okay, so the fuel gas needs to be inserted over there. Over there. That can go into the input pipe over here, I guess. It's fine. Same with that. Let's just get smokestacks on the corner of every building. Just vent that out as we do. Again, we might have some other uses for fuel gas, but I think we should be okay for the moment. Right, so you're doing what? Queued and waiting. Let's get you scrapped. We'll get some vehicles replaced. These vehicles that are all just sitting around, scrap, 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 and scrap as well. And we'll just queue up a whole bunch of these things. Speaking of queuing things up, let's also get ourselves a fluid storage. Maybe even a large fluid storage if we can squeeze it in. Sure, why the heck not? Unpause that, and we'll get ourselves a pipe. Actually, it won't go there. Otherwise, that will cause an access issue. There we go. Something like that. That'll be fine. Fill this with diesel. Keep it like a little bit full. Holy cow, 2,160. That's an incredible amount of diesel storage. Yeah, we don't need anywhere near that amount, but certainly, you know, like a little bit would definitely help. Right, no research is selected. That's a bit of an oversight. We should be researching. Biodiesel, sure, we'll do it. Pipes level 3, I'll take. Trucks overloading edict, yeah, we'll take the useless stuff. Exhaust filtration, yeah, I would love exhaust filtration. That would be huge for us. Okay, right, research is just going so darn fast that I can't really keep up. But it's okay. We're just about finishing like level 2 stuff. Right, so we're processing all of this fuel gas. We're turning it all into diesel. Do we want to crack the naphtha as well? I mean, what do we want to turn it into? We really need to decide. I think rubber is a good idea. I mean, chemical plants is where we do it, right? Still gives us wastewater. This naphtha recipe with sulfur means that we don't have to use diesel, which means that we can turn this off, which is what I'm going to do. And I think we're going to see if we can try and yoink right into here. I think we're going to try and yoink naphtha. It's just one sulfur, so we're actually going to use... No, actually, tell a lie. It's the same amount of sulfur as the diesel recipe. But we're going to give it a shot, nonetheless. Okay. Again, it's a bit ugly, it's a bit messy, but... gets the job done, doesn't it? Okay. What I'm really trying to create here is not chaos, because I'm very good at creating chaos. No, what I want to create is a series of pipes and systems that I can see where they lead to, and I can see where they go. Let's get that removed as well, because we have no diesel. We have no diesel backup for now. We can maybe get some diesel backup, because it's always good to have. All right, let's unpause that. Wait, what? Oh, that's the connector. Church Dragon area on pause. Okay, nice. Look at these big trucks. They're so good. They are so unbelievably excellent. Very, very good indeed. Okay. So that naphtha is going to start coming across here. I mean, we're able to deliver basically all of the construction components pretty much instantly. Cracking everything down. Wonderful. We just need more crude, and if we had more crude, we'd be in a great place. So these pipes need to be upgraded as well. Let's get them upgraded with a little bit of Unity. There's pretty much no reason not to. There we go. It's going to allow much faster flow, which is going to allow much faster transfer. Yeah, as I say, everything should just be a pipe level 2. At this point, there's no real reason why it shouldn't be. We still have plenty of steam in the system by the looks of it, even though we're no longer using light oil to power our generator. We're powering it mostly with heavy oil. The occasional bit of light oil is still sort of slipping through. I'm kind of not that bothered. I kind of like the option of having sort of both fuels at the same time. Seems like a kind of good redundancy to me. So I don't think it's any bad thing necessarily. Right, fertilizer level 2. We do need more of the stuff. We really, really do need more of the stuff. So what can we do to try and encourage that? Nothing. Nothing is the answer to that question. Nothing at all. Also, ethanol. We need to do something with ethanol. I've been faffing around with ethanol for a long time now. Do we want to burn it? Do we want to turn it into rubber? No, is the answer. I don't want to do either of those things. Maybe I do want to burn it. Is there anything for it to burn nearby? I mean, we've got tanks and tanks and tanks of the stuff. Get that upgraded so that at least our corn can go somewhere. But our corn is actually being, very useful at the moment. Being very, very useful, in fact. Fertilizer overview. Have we got enough fertilizer? No. This is full fertilizer. We can bump this, by the way. We can bump this past the point of 100. But there's no point if the other fields aren't getting it yet. These fields should both be at 100. That's just the organic. But yeah, so the rest of our fields aren't getting what they need. Let's also unlock the farm. So that should be upgradable, and that should be upgraded quite soon. Okay. Let's have a little look. Settlement decorations, we explored them a little bit in the last episode. Great. Greenhouses, already we've got on top of that. Electrolysis to make chlorine. We haven't done anything with chlorine yet, but undoubtedly we will. What does electrolysis actually give us when we do it? Apart from a headache, it's... Yeah, so ammonia is nitrogen plus hydrogen. Water is oxygen plus hydrogen, obviously. Brine is chlorine. Okay, that's cool. That's the recipes there. That's fine. Recycling edicts. I think we actually explored the recycling edicts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's good. That's a good edict to have in place. I think we're kind of happy with the way that our recycling is going. There was a fantastic comment in the chat about how recyclables are useful only after collection. Also, why can I not get recyclables out of this recyclables collection? I just can't get them. I really just cannot get them at all. This is so weird. I mean, do I have to like destroy it and try building it again? I don't know if it's bugged, but I have absolutely no idea how we get recyclables collection. Maybe it's household goods and consumer electronics and all that sort of stuff that we need in order to get the recyclables. But let's try taking it apart and putting it back together again to see if that sort of yields anything better. I am a little bit sort of... I'm a bit miffed that we're not able to get more chicken food, really. That's kind of the biggest concern for me right now. I think what we want to do a couple of things. We want to see if we can maybe get a bespoke, maybe even just like right here. Kind of like don't like the idea of squeezing my next farm in that area. I tell you what, though, I wouldn't hate putting a bespoke farm specifically for chicken feed and stuff in that area if we were to sort of bridge across here. Let's do that. We got a lot of land. We got a lot of landfill projects that we need to do. Whoa, lost due to lack of water. See, yeah, this is a real problem. This is a really, really, really substantial problem. This is a big problem. We need to do much more water reclaiming. What's up with our coal mine? Is it working as it should be? It is. It's just not super focused at the moment. Yeah, we're mining, but it's just sort of taking time. Right, so a couple of crops were lost due to lack of water. That's really, really not good. What we should probably do is we should look to remedy that. So every time there is a rain, the groundwater pump obviously springs into action. That's fantastic. That's great. This is a fine system. This is a fine system. I think we're quite happy to leave this as is. I think we want to dupe the pumps. A trilogy of pumps, as they say. And I think we're going to connect in. I think we're going to connect in a huge, ridiculous, complicated water supply route. It's okay though, because we're getting pipes level 3. Yeah. Where do I want to connect it into? That's the real question. So there's this area. This is the sort of, I guess, real crux of it. I think if we could try and connect it over here, that'd be great. Yeah. Let's have a little look. I'm going to get a fluid storage, big fluid storage over here. Big fluid storage over there, just to sort of hold a whole heck of a lot of water. And then we're going to just try and feed the pipe. I guess we can try and feed it round here. I guess we'll just try and feed it round. Yeah, okay. This should be fine. This should be absolutely fine. And the good thing about this is that I think we can afford to be a little bit more aggressive with our water usage over here. I say that though, but there is a lot at stake in this water area. This is the water area that deals directly with our power production. So perhaps I shouldn't be so flippant. Let's get this as close to the area in question as possible. Looking not too bad. Nice. Whoa. Well, okay. Don't know how I managed to do that, but that's fine. Keep it coming. Round here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get under this bridge, are we? That's a no-go. Oh, nice. Just double-click to build in place. That's really quite handy, actually. Okay, so I am going to transition to get over here. And then I'm going to delete a bit of this infrastructure. A bit of this infrastructure. We're going to quick do this. Very important. Here we go. We're going to get yet 2 more of these. I should come out of planning mode because there's no reason not to build this. Right. Input there. Input there. We're going to have... you know what? This also needs a prioritization sort of grid. Because we need to prioritize where the output is going. Priority needs to be into this pipe. Then into this pipe. This looks a little bit complicated, but it's for a reason. Right, so that needs to be the priority outputs. This needs to be the priority inputs. This needs to be the priority input. So this is the backup. This is the backup water line that we're only going to use if we need to. Right. So let's get all that done. We still have a little bit of water left in the tank. Quick deliver that. Didn't mean to quick deliver that, but it's fine. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, we should be ready to operate. Now, there might be some access issues here. Build that over there. Let's see if that works. Right, let's assign a big truck over here. We can refuel lots and lots of little trucks. It's going to be nice and handy. See if that happens. Okay, do we need to go and do any boat fights? Yeah, I think we should. We should also go and do some more boat exploring. Always, always, always be exploring, as they say. Right, but we should now have more diesel than we've ever had before. Which is kind of the situation. Yeah, we're not doing too badly on the diesel front. Excellent. It's looking very, very good. Whoa, look at that. We've got loads of crude relative to how much we usually have. Okay, so that's great. Recycling increase. We've dealt with that before. Deconstruction efficiency. That's not an edict, is it? That's just a straight... No, it's just a straight bonus. That's wonderful. Okay, wastewater treatment. Yes, I'm going to start working on that. So we have... No, this actually doesn't output any wastewater anymore. So I think the only area of wastewater that we have is over another battle. Yeah, there's absolutely no chance that we're going to be able to escape here without losing. That's fine. Okay. Right, a treasure chest. That's a well over there, which is going to be water. Groundwater well. That's a quartz mine. Right, we'll go home. We'll get repaired. Then we'll come back. Right, let's get this wastewater treatment stuff out the way. Get the wastewater treatment nonsense out of the way, because this is spewing out a lot of wastewater at the moment. How much is it actually? Settlement production is 98 every 60 seconds. That is quite a lot. Was I looking through on here? Nothing of interest. Okay. This is 160 every 60 seconds. And we've got what? 90. 98. Okay. 8 sand plus 8 chlorine. Let's plan out 2. Plan out 2. Right. So we have inputs. Inputs. We'll actually tank it first, to be honest. I kind of like the idea of having a, just a buffer in here. Kind of handy. Right, so we tank it, then we get sand as well. Sand in here. Okay, nice. I'm using big buildings now, which hopefully mean more redundancies. Also, need to get some trucks equipped in here. Forgot about that for a bit. How are we doing building the darn things? We're back up at cap. That's exactly where we need to be. Get the boat repaired too. Okay, back to here. Right, so sand plus chlorine. So chlorine is going to give us, or chlorine we get from the electrolyzer. We electrolyze brine. Now, do we have brine production over here? Yes, we do. Yes, we gosh darned well do. Yeah, we do. Also, it is a bit coaly. It is a bit coaly, and I could be using the thermal desalinator. That would get us brine, but then we'd still have to boil something to get the hot water, you know. So coal is as good as anything as we can get right now. So let's not complain. How much brine do we get? 24. We have too much water. How is that the case? How is that the case at all? That really is kind of marvelously wild. I kind of refuse to believe that. Right, this feeds in here. You know what? Let's revise this ever so slightly. Yep. Don't know why I couldn't do this before, because apparently we've got plenty of water everywhere. Yeah, so this goes in here. Right, priority output is to there. And then, if not, we're going to get a priority output. No, sorry, a non-priority output. Over to here. Sure, I think that still allows access as well. Here we go. And I would kind of like to quick build all this. I'd like Unity. No, that's not gonna. It's not gonna quick build. It'd be nice if we could have like an area quick build. That would be kind of cool. These pipes need to be upgraded too, which we can't do. Why can't we do that? What's holding up the construction of level 2 pipes? Oh, I tell you what. These can all be upgraded. No reason why these can't be upgraded. Ship was fully repaired. Excellent. That's looking nice. Need 33 components. This should be a priority. There we go. Are we pumping? Are we pumping? Oh, I tell you what. Not yet. There we go. Much better. Right. So that's looking good. That's looking real good. Happy with that. This is the priority building right now. That's great. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's working. It's all working. It's all working. Right, let's continue on our exploration. Again, no reason not to. Okay, so wastewater comes out. We're still managing it in a single, like, small pipe. That's kind of remarkable, to be honest. That is kind of remarkable. Just quick deliver. Just quick deliver. Just do it. I mean, we've got plenty of Unity anyway. Right, so the wastewater is going to come out here. Sand, yep, we've catered for the sand. Chlorine, we need to get the chlorine now. Let's, hold on. What is it? It's the electrolyzer. So that brines... I actually don't like that positioning there. I actually don't like the positioning here at all. Yeah, let's do it over here instead. This seems like a much better idea. I need to make sure that I don't cut off access to the trading dock. Probably cut that out. Right. It's a bit messy, but it's fine. Right, so where's the brine coming out of? That's wastewater. That's wastewater. What do we do with the brine? Brine's over here, I believe. It is indeed. Okay. Let's be careful about this. We don't want to... We don't want to do something that we shouldn't. That is to say... You guessed it. Priority input, priority output. And we need to make sure that we don't cut off access for coal delivery. Or sand delivery. Right, ship in battle. We've lost again. Holy cow. Ooh, there is a cargo ship up there, but we need to go back home first. That's fine. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We should have enough components to build all of this stuff. Red components, that is, but we'll see. Chlorine is storable in one of these things, I think. Yes, chlorine is storable. Excellent. Okay. Start the process here. Then let's get all the inputs lined up on this. There we go. Water outputs, we can just feed directly back into here for now. But if I do that, that's going to cause issues. Let me get the chlorine fixed first. Collision with terrain. Oh, not sure about that. Okay, good. And then the sludge. I don't know what we're going to do with the sludge. I mean, what can you do with sludge? No, wrong bloody button. Right, sludge. Oh, we can just stick it back into the anaerobic digester. Well, I tell you exactly what we're going to do. We're going to throw it right back into the anaerobic digester. Okay. And we, just like that, should, I mean, not completely eliminate our pollution, but over the course of this episode, we have done yet another stellar job of reducing it. That's for sure. Right, prioritize that so we can at least make some progress. We're probably not going to have enough construction components to make all of this happen, but it's fine. Right, the anaerobic digester belt. Now, there is a offshoot belt somewhere. It's up here. It's a fair distance to go. Right. Well, we'll build some infrastructure to help the belt along the way. Okay, good. Nice. So those two, between those two bits of infrastructure, we should be able to make it work. Now, it's actually really difficult to see, but this land is not perfectly flat. So I did kind of build it on somewhat already existing ground formations. Keep it coming. Where's it going to? This one. Yeah. That's fine. That's totally fine. Unpause that. Again, it's going to take us a while to build it, but it'll be worth it. Okay, now the wastewater, which is over here. We got pipes 3 done, funnily enough, literally just when we needed to. Heck? Something weird with the terrain here? There might be. It's fine. Okay, we're going to build that over there. We're obviously going to unpause. We're going to unpause that as well. Otherwise, our entire establishment is going to back up with sewage. Don't really want that to happen. Build this here as a little ramp. Unpause that. We'll quick deliver that just to help out these chumps that are obviously going to get stuck if something happens. Of course. And in fact, I've committed a massive faux pas. I have built without considering the most important bit of infrastructure. There we go. Right, priority output. And that, and unpause. There we go. Okay, so now we should start to see this filling up with all of the rank, awful waste water that has been accumulating, and quite a lot has been accumulating in like the 2 seconds that we haven't actually watched it. Okay. Right, so water outputs. Whoa. Can't reach destination, why not? Get over here. Get over there, get over there. Oh, I see. This area is entirely cut off. Yeah, it's a bit of a maze we've got going here. There we go. That'll fix things, probably. I hope. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to be producing a heck of a lot of sludge here. But our water pollution should go way down. Should really, really, really go down. I think that's already way lower than it was. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So lots and lots of sand. We're going to be accumulating sand for days. We need to do something with waste. I don't know if throwing waste into the ocean actually, you know, destroys the environment. That sounds like an insane thing to say, but I think it might. Let's go. What's your issue? Pickup can't reach destination? Why would you need to... No, stop. No. See, this is the issue with exporting water. Or even, I guess, just starting the process before we've even got all of the routes worked out. Right, unpause all that. Quick builds. We can't quick builds. We will be able to quick build soon. There we go. Get that done. 12 components. We need just a few more components. Come on, video game. There we go. Look at that. Look at these trucks diligently filling up the sand. That's wonderful. The good news is, by the way, about this approach, we got loads and loads of space for expansion, so it's looking really, really good. We should have plenty of chlorine. We really should be able to produce more than enough chlorine because until the pipes are fixed, yeah, these machines should be very, very hungry for water. Now you're really screwed, aren't you? Well, you're going to get recovered. Don't think there's any saving you. Okay. Right, we're good on all fronts, really. Quick deliver that, and that's going to get us more water. Okay. So that's all the outputs. The more wastewater we get now, as far as I'm concerned, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. The sludge, I mean, we're not going to know what hit us, honestly. That's a great recipe as well. More compost is fantastic. Let's get all of these with the same settings. Again, no reason not to. We still need more food. We still need more food for the chicken farms. How are we doing with filling in this little area here? Oh, that was weird. Not as well as I would like. It's fine, though. We can get better greenhouses. How are we doing for fertilizer? Not great. 1, 2, 3 farms are filled with fertilizer. The rest don't have any. So we do need to work on that. We absolutely do need to work on that. We're still needing... Wow, holy cow, we need workers. Population is basically maxed out. I suppose that kind of figures. We should be able to manage... We should be able to manage without this waste treatment plant place. But I'm actually going to queue one of these places for an upgrade. Pretty much no reason not to. This area can be expanded. We can sort of expand this entire bottom row. Or these side rows. It's very doable, very possible. Okay. Nice. So pipes 3, that's pretty basic, isn't it? Power generation, yeah. Power generation, we've actually already done, to be fair. Power efficiency is next on the list, right? that it? I mean, depleted steam smokestack accepts depleted steam. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we have it. I thought we had the big whizzy. I thought we had these things now, but apparently we don't. Okay. Household goods is going to be a challenge. We're going to get that, but exhaust filtration is really, really nice. Plastic is nice. We're going to need that for household goods. No, we're not going to need it for household goods. We're probably going to need it for circuit boards, though. Snacks production as well. Let's get that added. Hospital. Heck yes. Okay, wow. Steel plus plastic gives medical equipment. Holy cow. Right, let's finish out the current sort of rung of research. That's cool. Very, very, very cool. I like that a lot. Trucks overloading. Really couldn't give two hoots about. Not a problem. Oh, we're digging so deep. We're digging so deep. We're digging so deep. What else do we need? Biodiesel. We can check out biodiesel. That's corn oil or whatever. I don't think that we really need to worry about that right now, to be honest. No. The only thing that really perturbs me about our situation at present is our lack of sulfur. Seriously, that's the biggest worry for me right now. And I'm just not sure where we could conceivably rectify that, because we are, as I say, we are modifying the landscape slowly but surely, but it is a slow and sure process. Okay, we really do need to try and cut back on more trucks. Right, how are we getting on here? We're not getting on too badly. This is full. Excellent. Let's have a little look over here. Is this working? It shouldn't be idle, really, should it? Priority output is still here. Yep. I see. Yeah, it's charged fully. Brilliant. Yeah, so this is great. This is absolutely fine. This groundwater source is entirely depleted, which I don't like. It's not good, but it's, you know, it's far from awful. It's far from terrible. The recycling plant is doing a brilliant job, actually. Looks like we've got plenty of maintenance up and running. That's good too. Steel, on the other hand, looks like we're a little bit low on the old steel production. But to be fair, we are consuming quite a lot of the stuff, and we've got like about 1 billion stockpiled over there, which is really, really nice. Wood as well. We've got plenty of wood. Nice. We can upgrade these rotary kilns to be gas powered, fuel gas that is, but I'm not convinced that we particularly need it. Wastewater. Yep, we're doing an absolutely grand job with the amount of wastewater that we've got. Chlorine. Why are we actually spitting out brine? Oh, because we haven't got the priority output set up. That makes perfect sense. Even though we have a full thing of chlorine, we should be still spitting it all into the tank until we absolutely need to. Right, we got this upgraded yet? Not quite yet. We need more construction component level 3s. So we got the construction component level 2 manufacturing facilities up and running. So they're working better. We're struggling to get construction components out of here. So can I humbly suggest some upgrades? One, two, three upgraded, and then we'll actually cut this. Wait, what? Fine. Just get the upgrades done. We'll just quick build them. I actually think the upgrades themselves should make the difference. Also upgrade this conveyor here. There we go. Should speed things along. That should be just fine. I presume that there's a third belt somewhere later down the line, but I'm not too sure. There we go. Look at that. A plentiful amount of resources coming through here. Excellent. Concrete slabs. Concrete slab production is looking fine. Yep, don't think we've got any issues there. Maybe with the exception of slag. Slag is a bit of a problem. We've got 24 times 2, 48, and we use 9. 9 every 60 seconds. It's not enough, is it? That's not enough. But everything is connected, really, to the slag. Apart from that, everything is connected. We just don't produce enough of it by the looks of it. There we go. Let's hold it empty at a slightly sort of higher rate. Iron. We have far too much iron. Yeah, we actually have a load of iron. But the good news is that this steel facility is basically being entirely run on recyclables, which is good. It's really, really positive message. Should we get some more? Should we get some more trucks? Yes, we shall. Scrap. I should probably just go through the mine control towers and start scrapping by mine control tower now, shouldn't I? Yeah, I really wish that I could scrap trucks in general, like just to get them upgraded. That'd be really, really nice. There we go. Scrap, scrap. There we go. Go away. Go away. But the fact that you have to scrap them manually is a bit wonky, a bit weird. Yeah, there you go. Drive to your death. Brilliant. Love to see it. Okay, can we get this repaired again? I hate to do it, but, I mean, in order to get around, we're going to have to. I think that's it, though. That's the map. That's what we've got. I have no idea what is over here. No idea what's over there. No idea what's behind that mystical, magical curtain. Right, we've got loads of bread. Still not enough vegetables. But everyone is pretty satisfied, right? You're satisfied with the occasional variety in bits and bobs. Sludge is coming along nicely. Brilliant. Anaerobic digester. That is getting somewhere. We are making a lot of animal food. That's the other thing to bear in mind. We are actually legitimately making a lot of animal food. It's just tofu that's we're not making enough of it, really. Okay, fuel station is out of fuel. It's just an abject lie, isn't it? It's got plenty of fuel. Upgraded to a fuel station level 2. See if that makes a difference. Let's go and explore the cargo ship location. Did we get this building upgraded? We did. Have we maxed out our population again? No. Natural population growth will take us up to where we need to go, but that's fine. Exhaust filtration, wonderful. I would like to investigate that right now. An exhaust scrubber. An exhaust scrubber, holy cow, that gives us sulfur. That's excellent. And also a gas injection pump. Provides permanent disposal of gases such as carbon dioxide by dissolving them in a liquid and injecting them under pressure into the ground. Has no pollution effect. Holy cow. That's great, in fact. Right, so hold on. We need to check out what are we actually exhausting over here. Exhausting nothing. Exhausting nothing. Exhausting nothing. Where are our exhaust gases coming from? We've got carbon dioxide coming from here. I know that much. That'd be cool. Seawater, we actually have nearby. That's good too. This area isn't actually on. We don't exhaust gases from over here. What actually is our air pollution? We don't have any water pollution? Hey, that's remarkable. Air pollution, we're getting from somewhere. That doesn't count. Nitrogen doesn't count as a gas to exhaust. Okay, excellent. We got some stuff. Oh, we haven't actually explored everything. Settlement over there, and there's a battle. Cool. Go home, come back. We'll deal with it. I guess we're exhausting from the blast furnaces. That is true. We're exhausting a lot from the blast furnaces. I think we get an exhaust scrubber over here. Yeah, we get an exhaust furnace over here. We get an exhaust furnace over here. Where else? Anywhere else? This doesn't give off any exhaust. Oh my lordy. Are we actually... We're actually filled on water again? That's kind of bonkers. Okay, here's what we need to do. You know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do already before I even do it. I'm gonna build a prioritization system. That's right. Of the two inputs, we're gonna favor this one. Now, if I was really clever, what I would have done is put the waste filtered water on a separate route, but I didn't do that. So we're just gonna have to sort of leave it as is. But that's gonna mean that we're always gonna have, hopefully, theoretically, wastewater available. Yeah. This is not a perfect system because we're not able to get brine, we're not able to process the wastewater. So it's a little bit of a, yeah, a little bit of a problem later. But, I mean, at least it's going to allow us to build back our groundwater deposit, which I'm hoping is going to be, I guess, the main thrust of what I'm going for. So we'll hope that that makes a little bit of a difference. Right, we exhaust scrubbing over here. That's carbon dioxide. There's not much air pollution at all. Carbon dioxide is an air pollutant, you know, no doubt about it, but it's not that bad. Exhaust scrubber is literally just water. It's literally just water. And we have a lot of water around here. Right, let's get one of these. Let's get one of these. Let's get it like... Oh, it's going to be in a really inconvenient place regardless, isn't it? I mean, this is like the ideal place for it. Pretty much. Yeah, so we still get carbon dioxide. So it ideally needs to be near the... sea. I feel like this is going to be a pretty complex and onerous process to get all of this disconnected. I feel like maybe the better answer is just going to be to redesign the entire area. I mean, we do have the ability to redesign the entire area now that we've got the blast furnaces. The level 2 blast furnaces up and running. That might be what we decide to do. Oh, we can actually head up to that settlement. I didn't think that we'd have the range there. It's nice to know. Actually, tell you what. No, come home. Come home. Come home. Yeah, come home. We'll actually start repairs on that. Start loading the ship. No reason not to, I suppose. We're going that way anyway. Right. Yeah, get that all loaded up. Wonderful. And we will head off out. Brilliant. Keep on processing all of our water. That's good. We should have plenty of water left in this storage reserve. That's great. Look at this. Look at this land that we're changing over here. Truly, that's incredible. Right, if I could do one thing right now, it would be to try and fix this fertilizer situation. Right, let's remove that, and we'll build a perfect replica right over here. On pause. I feel like now is no time for planning mode. And I can click the F button. That will perfectly duplicate. And place that in there. Okay, maybe I can't perfectly duplicate. Let's move it slightly further away. Press F again. Back. Yep. Across. There we go. I should have copied the settings at the same time, but I didn't, so it's fine. Right, fertilizer as an input. We've got it. Fertilizer as an output. We've got it. It's ugly, but we do have it. Limestone as an output. We got it. That in there. That's it. That's all that we need. That's all that we need. Let's quick build all that. Let's get that all started. you just really have nothing to do. Wow, these big trucks have really saved my bacon. They really are fantastic. Right, so this consumes 24 every 60 seconds. And this... We should actually... The ratio should now be a little bit out of whack. 12 every 60. Oh yeah, we need to get 2 more of these. But it says that we've got a whole bunch of ammonia. Well, that makes sense, actually. Okay, yeah, so we've... I say we. When I'm trying to deflect who's really to blame for all of this mess. Me. I'm really to blame for all of this mess. I mean, we can boost for now, so that's going to take us up to the appropriate ratios of where we need to be. But yeah, we basically just need to zone and plan 2 more chemical plants. And that will be perfectly even. I think we're going to need to probably get like an additional air separator. Yeah, an additional air separator is what's going to be needed in order to make sure that this all works. Water as well. We're going to have to sort of check to see if the water's all good. But I think it probably will be. You know what? Let's just go and do it. Let's just go and do it. I'm a sucker for just doing things, you know? Right, we're using naphtha, oxygen. You know what? Sure. Let's put more oxygen into the system, eh? Right, let's, hold on. Let's build the... I need to copy the orders first. That'll show me where we need to put this in. Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, and then the water comes from where? Also, I should be using level 2 pipes as standard. I really do never learn my lesson, do I? Water comes from here. No, almost tempted there. Excuse me. You just had a position. There we go. And you take it over there. Right. It's messy, but it'll do. I need to upgrade these pipes as well. Now, the problem with upgrading pipes is that you can actually end up creating like a weird sort of system where you can allow more water resources into a specific area than another specific area because of the pipe size that you're using. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but it might be. Go, quick build, nice. I mean, look at how speedily we're building all of this stuff. It's actually super impressive. Right, so we get the fertilizer output, which I think a single pipe will suffice for. Yeah, these trucks might be stuck. Or not. You can stay there if you want. Not a problem with me. Yeah, that's literally it for the output. That's literally it for the output. That is brilliant. Okay, where was the oxygen actually going? The oxygen was going over here. It's 36 over 60 seconds. We produce 36 over 60 seconds. So that's actually good. We've actually enabled the perfect amount of oxygen usage. I didn't think that I would have done that, but I did. Okay, household goods. That's definitely for the next episode. We're going to remove the boosts on these plants. That's going to be the fertilizer that we need. I mean, the real question is, are we going to be able to produce enough level 2 fertilizer to fertilize our entire farming operation? 1 farm is full, 2 farm is full, 3 farm is full, 4 farm is almost getting there. Bear in mind, this is before we crank up the jams. I mean, most of these farms are reaching 100% fertility. That is very, very impressive. We don't have water in these fields, though. Why do you not have water in these fields? This is the water pipe. 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 Water pipe. Water pipe. Okay, it's a capacity. It's a capacity issue for sure. We just need a lot more water. Okay, well, the way that we fix this is by upgrading our pipes, getting more of them, and yeah, soybeans lost due to lack of water. I mean, that's such an embarrassing thing to have happen. That really is awful. Okay, let's upgrade all of these pipes to level 3. We have them now. Let's do it. It's going to cost me like all of my components, but I'm going to make it happen. Right. And then this pipe over here, let's get upgraded to level 3. And then this pipe over here, let's get upgraded to level 3. Then this pipe over here, we're going to get upgraded to level 3. And then we're just going to upgrade a couple of the main ones. Don't have to do them all. But something like that would definitely go a long way. There we go. Okay. Because I think they really are, like, unbelievably hungry for water. So we'll see what happens when all of this is upgraded. We should be moving a tremendous amount of water now. There we go. And it should be flowing out at a fairly consistent rate. There we go. There we go. All of these have got a good amount of water in the irrigation tank. And even this one, I imagine, should be filled up now. So the short-term loss we might experience in the water fluid storage is fine. It is what it is. Okay, that works out not too badly. So that fixes the water issues pretty much everywhere. Fertilizer-wise, we're still not seeing very much fertilizer getting over here, but this is full now. This is filled, so that's great. That's really, really good. The fertilizer tank is resolutely empty, which means that there's still need for more, but it might just be... What's the issue here? Nitrogen? We've got too much oxygen. And the reason that we have too much oxygen is that we have got not enough fuel gas. So, I mean, there is a very, very simple solution to this. Remove this wedge of pipe. I mean, to be honest, I should have done it earlier. I don't know why I didn't. Yep. That's right. You guessed it. My favorite piece of equipment in the entire whole gosh darn world. Input, output, output over there. Priority out, and then if not, we're gonna... And I think, to be honest, we can just vent it, although I think we might be able to burn it as well. Can we burn oxygen? Can't burn oxygen. Interesting. But we can smokestack it. There we go. So, that's going to solve 2 birds with 1 stone. It's going to give us the place to store the oxygen as we need, which is nice. I believe, yep, oxygen should accumulate rather nicely. And we set the priority output. Shouldn't really be seeing any oxygen coming out of here. Yeah, presume that was just because there was a little bit that made it in before the pipe was actually built. Should be the case anyway. Yeah, stop now. Brilliant. And then the oxygen will start to vent if it's not needed, which should be soon. Excellent. Good. Right. Well, I think that's a great place to wrap things up. Next episode, household goods, plastics, and hospitals. Can you believe it? We're getting there. We're actually doing it. We're actually building a city that we can be proud of. Holy cow, it's great. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you as ever for watching. My name, of course, has been Untitled. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping me as possible. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you next time. Bye.